Last year's episode about travel gifts people will actually want to get and will actually use was a big hit. But we've been dealing with a lot of inflation the last couple years, so I thought I'd add a little twist this year and make it 25 affordable travel gifts they actually would like. I can't wait to share some new and fun and exciting products I found, so let's get started. Welcome to the Active Travel Adventures podcast. I'm your host, Kit Parks. I think this time of year, this is going to be a little bit of a tradition, I think, because last year, as I said, was pretty popular. I got a lot of great feedback, and people found some great ideas. I ended up buying a bunch of the stuff myself, as I did this year. And when I would do my research, it's like, oh my God, this is cool. How did I not know about this? Or, man, I got to have this. So without further ado, let me share with you 25 affordable travel gifts that people will actually want. So not only are they affordable, I've broken them into different categories. There's a group of gifts that will make travel more comfortable, gifts that will make travel more convenient and easy, travel gift treats and luxuries, armchair travel gifts to give you that wanderlust inspiration, and for those that would love to travel but have to do it from the comfort of their own home. And finally, some travel security gifts to make sure you and your loved ones stay as safe as possible on your adventures. So let's start first with gifts to make travel more comfortable. I did a travel pillow last year that was a super cool one. In fact, I bought it myself. It's one that you can twist up and all different places, but I like the window seat. Not everybody likes the window seat. A lot of people like the aisle. So the one I chose for this year, in fact, there's two. Another one's coming up a little bit later too. This one, number one, is a memory foam neck support travel pillow. It's super comfortable and properly supports your neck. It has over 12,000 ratings on Amazon with an average 4.4 star. With that many ratings, that's significant. This particular neck pillow keeps your head from falling forward and relieves your neck when you're traveling on a plane, in a bus, or in a car. It comes with its own travel bag that lets you squish it down to a smaller size and returns back to its original shape in about 5 seconds. It has a lifetime guarantee and goes for $22.99. Another item I like, I don't take it on all trips, but I take it in places where I may not be staying in maybe in the nicest places, say if I had to do some hosteling or such, or even when I go to Europe, even in nice places, because they don't use a top sheet in a lot of places, just the duvet. So I will pack my Silky Soft Sleep Liner. It's great when you need a little sheet layering, like I said, in Europe. Or I also use it as my sleeping bag liner whenever I go camping. You can use it as a sheet in a hostel, and you can even use it as a little bit of a light blanket when you're sitting on a plane or in a bus. It zips up like a sleeping bag, or you can open it up to make a flat sheet or a blanket. It comes with a pillow pocket at the top, and includes a stuff stack and weighs just 11.5 ounces or 330 grams. And you got lots of colors to choose from. It goes for just $19.99. You can get silk ones for about 10 times that amount, but this one's pretty soft and a nice, affordable option. Next up, for those that have problems sleeping anywhere, or they have to stay at the airport or in a city with lots of city noises and sirens and such, consider getting a Dream Egg, a white noise machine that has a nightlight. So you don't have to worry about trying to find your way in some strange room at night. It'll drown out all those noises, snoring if you happen to be in a hostel, noisy ice makers down the hall, elevator noise, and all other nuisances with this clever noise machine to help you get some sleep. There's 24 different sounds you can choose from different white noise sounds to fan sounds and 10 relaxing sounds like crickets or rain. And like I said, it has a warm night light and a timer. And if you don't need the light, there's a slightly smaller option as well. And the white noise machine with the night light goes for $35.99. Next up is the Sleepy Ride Airplane Footrest. Now this is for people that are a little bit smaller, whose feet may not reach the bottom, and so that puts a lot of strain on their lower back. I know it's uncomfortable for tall people on planes, but we often forget about the smaller people because everything's sized for average, and not everybody is average. They might be higher or smaller. In this case, if you're smaller or know somebody that's smaller, To help them get comfortable and relieve that stress in the lower back, consider one of these portable airplane footrests. And that has a strap that goes around the tray table, and that helps support your feet and the lower back in comfortable memory foam. It's lightweight, and it comes with its own carry sack and goes for $21.99. And I should mention, these are the prices at the time of recording. I noticed on a lot of them, Amazon offered, these are all Amazon affiliate links, and I noticed that some of them would offer a coupon. I didn't want to advertise the coupon price because it may not be there. But anyway, this will give you the general idea of what the price was at the time of this recording, which is the middle of November of 2023. Another comfortable travel neck pillow idea is, let's say you get stuck in the dreaded middle seat, or even on the aisle, and you don't want to be leaning on the neighbor. You don't even know that person, perhaps. This is a travel neck pillow that has a strap. This will help you keep upright, so you're comfortably sitting upright. The adjustable strap slips over both car and plane headrests, and the comfortable memory foam is thinner in the back and wider in the sides that encourages the head to stay in the upright position. I did notice in some of the reviews that smaller people did find the sides a little bit too tall, but the vast majority of people did give it a 5-star rating. The travel neck pillow with a strap runs $39.99. You can find a link to all of these items in the show notes, of course, or at activetravelaadventures.com, and just put in the search bar 2023 and this episode will pull right up. And you know how after you've been traveling, particularly on planes, and you get where you're going and your eyes and your face are all puffy and gross? We never seem to drink enough water. So we arrive bloated with the little puffy eyes and all that, and sometimes dark circles from lack of sleep. You can soothe those eyes with a set of these eye patches. They're filled with amino acids and collagen, and you just put these little, they look like little apostrophes almost. So you put them under your eyes, and they'll help refresh you, reduce that puffy eyes, actually minimizes a little wrinkles according to the copy, and help you feel refreshed. If you've got a little fridge to stick them in to cool them off, that's even better. A set of 20 pairs makes a terrific gift for yourself or others and runs just $19.99. And last in this category is the Tilley Packable Wide Brim Hat. Now, the Tilley hats have been known for ages for being comfortable, providing great sun protection. I think they're from Australia, where it is super important because they don't seem to have any ozone down there, and people have serious skin cancer issues down there. And this breathes. Unlike a lot of the wide brim hats, your head gets hot. This has got nice bands that are meshed so the air goes in and out, helps keep you cool, helps keep you safe from the sun, and it's washable. You can squish it down and reform it back into its proper shape. And it's got an SPF of 50, giving you great sun protection. You can get it in 5 colors and different sizes to make sure you get the right look and feel. And these start, I think this is the most expensive on the entire list. They start at just under $60, but do go up from there. And that's the Tilley Wide Brim Hat. Our next category is gifts to make travel more convenient and easy. I use gobs of lotion, so I'm always on the hunt for a good container that holds the maximum allowed to get on airplanes, on carry-on, that doesn't leak, and that I have easy access to refill. And a great option for that is the Go Tube travel containers. They're attractive, ergonomically, they fit nicely in your hands, and they're great for your lotions and potions. 86% of users give it a 5-star rating, bragging that they don't leak, which, like I said, is super important when those liquids get pressurized on a plane. They come with a patented loop lock lid to help keep everything secure, so you can stock up for your shampoos, your sanitizing gel, and other liquids. They're TSA approved, BPA free, and are FDA food safe. There's also a little place that you can write what's inside the containers. You've got 3 color choices of the stylish designs. In addition, they also offer tubs for pills, jewelry, and other non-liquids that you can open with one hand. And here's a shout out. If anybody knows of a good small tub that is waterproof, that the stuff won't leak. I have been on a hunt for one for my night cream. It's expensive and I can't stand when it squishes out on a plane. So these are great for the regular liquids, but it'd be hard for me to get my finger down in for my good creams. So if you know one, let me know on that. But if you just need a regular lotion one, consider the Go-To travel containers. A 3-pack will run you $20.79. Speaking of toiletries, like I said, I use a gobs of them, so I'm always into things that'll help keep me organized. The Bag Smart hanging toiletry bag folds up in a convenient little pack, but it opens up into 4 places to store your toiletries, your jewelry, whatever the kinds of things that you need, small access that are easy to get lost in your suitcase or your backpack. And they're big enough, some of the pockets, that if you're checking your luggage, you can take along full-size shampoos, lotions, and your other toiletries. It comes with a separate TSA-approved clear bag that you can bring on your carry-on until you get to your destination, and then you can stick it back in this bag. The zippers allowed access without completely opening the bag, which is nice if you just got to get in your bag and just get something without opening up the whole suitcase. It's got a little swivel hanger. That means you can hook it on just about anything at any angle to use whatever's in the hotel or whatever room that you're staying in. It comes in several colors. It comes in 2 sizes. And they also have a handy men's shaving and toiletry bag available. The medium size runs $24.99 and the large $27.99. Another convenient thing to keep along with you is a high-speed portable charger power bank. It's convenient and will quickly recharge your phone, your tablets, Bluetooth devices, and more. It's got 25,800 milliamp hours, which will allow you to charge up to 8 things on a single charge. It's pocket size for easy carrying and also has 2 USB ports. It's available in several colors and has an LED light to tell you how much juice you have left. I did notice this one did have a coupon when I was checking this out, so maybe you'll get lucky, but if not, the full price is $25.95. Another things to keep things organized for you is a travel cable organizing bag. With all the electronics we carry today, we have got chargers and ear pods and cords, USB thumb drives, all sorts of little gadgets between our Kindles and our phones and our tablets, etc. So it gets to be a tangled mess. This very small organizing bag has got pockets that are good for all these different things, so it's easy to find the cord that you need. They don't get tangled. It's cute. It comes in 21 colors. The outside's made of a durable Oxford cloth, which is waterproof. And it's got these 2 zipper compartments, so you've got 4 sides of mesh pockets, so you can easily see what you've got, keep it clean and organized and stored, so you can find it when you want it. So there's no more tangled mess of all that junk or trying to figure out where the charger is in this one convenient little case. You can get it for $14.99. Not all about traveling and comfort and ease and convenience. Sometimes we deserve a little treat or luxury. So the next few items are things that will make your life and your loved one's life while traveling just a little bit nicer. I never would have thought to bring this next item until I was doing the Camino last summer in Spain. And if you listen to my episode on my Camino Privativo and how to do the Camino in these busy times, you will recall that the cafes didn't open until 9 o'clock. Most of us pilgrims, us walkers, were on the trail 7, 8 o'clock, which means we left without any coffee most times or any food unless we'd packed something. And I saw this one Italian had brought a little baby espresso maker. I was like, holy mackerel, I didn't even know they made such a thing. So I went purposely looking for one of those for this list this year because that would have been a real hit because a lot of people couldn't get their first cup of coffee until about 11 o'clock in the morning. So I found this cool AeroPress portable coffee press. It will make espresso style 1 to 3 servings. So if you want to have a espresso or make up your own cappuccino or latte, or you can have a regular 8-ounce cup of coffee in less than a minute. How cool is that? It's lightweight, it's small, it's got that nice Euro design, and you can get it for $39.99, which I'm sure you will love if you happen to be in a place that you bring it camping. Bring it when you're traveling, or wherever you think you may not be able to get the coffee you want, when you want it, as you want it. It's the AeroPress portable coffee press, and for you coffee lovers, highly recommend. Another cool item I would not have considered at all until two things. There's 2 times I saw this, I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. The first one, I saw Alicia doing this on the Croatia boat and bike. At the end of each day, she had a travel journal that she would do little watercolors and make little just bullet like notes that would help her remember that particular day. And that was amazing. And I was like, well, that Alicia can do it, but who else could do that? I mean, she's got special skills or whatnot. I didn't know that we all could do that until my Antarctica trip last winter, when Jay-Z, one of the crew members on our expedition cruise, set out all the supplies and gave us ideas of, you try it, and it's not that hard. We were all so thrilled with our designs. I've kept all of them. I won't get rid of them. I'm proud of them. And you will be too, as will your loved ones that like to travel. It's therapeutic. It's fun. They'll have lifetime memories on paper, not only of their experience, but with the watercolor that they themselves did. I found a travel watercolor set that's got 12 colors, includes a watercolor brush, a sponge, and a palette, so that people can capture the magic of their own adventures. They had a little bit larger one. I think it had 24 colors as well, but you can mix and match with the 12 colors that are there to get the colors that you want. The travel watercolor set goes for $14.99, and if you can swing it, also go for the watercolor travel journal, which is the next item, runs just $10.99, and that has 24 pages, 3.5 by 5.5 inch journal. The book lays flat, so you don't have to try to hold the book open while you're trying to do your work. You can sketch with pencil or ink. You can use markers, watercolors, pastels, and more. It's made of good paper, 140 pound, 25% cotton paper. It's cold press, heavyweight, 300 GSMs, so it gives you durability. That means you can erase it, and it's not going to tear. It's strong. It's also acid washed, so a couple years from now or 10 years from now, it's not going to turn yellow with age. If it gets lightly wet during some of your travels, your drawings are not going to wash away. It could be lightly washed without bleeding. And if you don't like something you did, you can tear out the page. It's easy perforation, so you don't wreck your whole journal if you just mess up something. It has covers in 3 different colors, and I think it makes a terrific gift, particularly if you combine it with the watercolors above. Again, the watercolor travel journal is $10.99. And you know how tired you get at the end of the day, whether at home too, but this is a travel gift idea, affordable travel gift idea. How about popping some of these in the suitcase or giving some of these to your loved ones that could use an aromatherapy shower steam at the end of the day? This package of 8 shower steamers in all sorts of a variety of essential oils. You put it in the shower, it fizzes up and releases all these great fragrances, so you can just wash away the stress and the dirt of the day and get a good night's sleep. An 8-pack runs $16.99. As much as we'd like to sometimes, we can't travel all the time. And some people can't travel at all, as much as they have the wanderlust and desire to do so, whether from injury or physical needs or etc., or just life is too busy, they can't get away. So the next group is Armchair Travel Gift Ideas. And the first one I actually bought for myself as soon as I found it. It's a book called The World's Best National Parks in 500 Walks. Ever since Yellowstone National Park came out, oh gosh, it's 100-something years now, other countries around the world have started developing their own national parks. And so this book showcases the best parks in the world, including the U.S., and 500 terrific walks of varying difficulties and durations to see the best landscapes and habitats of the planet. How cool is that? You'll find out the difficulty level, where the trailheads are, and learn a little bit about each of the different walks in this beautiful, well-photographed book. And it's affordable at just $23.79. I can't wait till my edition gets here in a couple days. And for those that have traveled a lot and have aspirations to travel more, a wonderful gift is the 2-pack Scratch-Off World Travel Wall Map. It has a large world map and then a smaller U.S. travel map with a really good coating on it, so when you scratch off the different places that you've been, it reveals some vibrant colors underneath against the black background and tan for the places you haven't been. And it looks like a little guitar pick, scrapes it away so you can get very precise and it won't chip away at the adjoining place if you haven't been there. So I think that's pretty cool, and you can kind of see the development of your travels on the wall. It has some fun memory stickers that you can add a little pizzazz to it if you like, and I think it's great for adults, but it's also great for kids as well. Very beautifully styled and made in Europe. You can buy it here for $29.99. The Scratch-Off World and U.S. States Travel Wall Maps. Another wall map, if you don't want to do your scratching, but just want to have some visualization of the world, is a very cool vintage style canvas world map. This 24 by 36 inch wall map sticks out, it's on a canvas, so it's wrapped on the board, so it juts a little bit away from the wall, maybe like an inch or so it looks like. The included hanging hardware makes it easy to put up in the office or bedroom, wherever anybody wants to look at the world to get inspiration and dream about their next adventures. It's in a neutral background, so it'll match any decor. And you can get it for $44.99. This next item, also one of the more expensive one at just under $60, is something my sister gave my mother when she became less mobile. But the more I looked, I was like, man, that's really good for me. I mean, I've traveled so much. I've got thousands of photos. I'm never going to look at them on my phone. Probably you aren't either. Probably your loved ones aren't either. So how about we get a Fremio digital revolving photo frame that we can put the best ones in there, and it's constantly rotating, so you're reminded throughout the day of some of your greatest adventures. And again, it's not just for travel, for my mother, so she could see her grandkids and family, and it's got an app, so you can give the app code to your loved ones, and they can also input photos for you, making it super easy. It's easy enough to use for the non-techie, but it's particularly nice if somebody's not techie and you want to show them different photos or whatnot. This Fremio makes it really, really easy to stay connected and to share photos and even short videos up to 15-second length with your loved ones. And again, the Fremio digital revolving photo frame goes for $58.46 and is a terrific gift, and I have one of those coming too. A little less expensive and can be used traveling but also just at home are some fun themed socks. You can tell from the sides of the socks what the theme is, but it isn't until your friends and loved ones put their feet up that you can see on the bottom the true theme. It'll say travel more, worry less, camp more, worry less, bike more, worry less, etc. And these cute socks run just $9.99. Little less fun, but certainly important, is the next category, which is travel security gifts. While I find the world safer than people think it still doesn't hurt to be security-minded, particularly in city and busy touristy areas, airports, bus terminals, such. That's where you have the chance of a pickpocket. That's where you have the chance of somebody stealing your identity more easily. So some of the items here are to help alleviate some of those worries. Another worry is sometimes things don't go to plan, and you might have thought you were going to get there before dark, but you don't. One thing I always have in my pack is a waterproof headlamp. I've got a real fancy one, but I found a 2-pack that are USB rechargeable, they're waterproof, and they're just $19.99 for the 2-pack. They're lightweight. Throw it in your day pack while you're out. Throw one in whatever the bag is that you have. So if you find yourself out after dark, you need some light, you've got a headlamp with you. And of course, always anytime you're camping or whatnot, just in case it gets dark on you and you got to find your way back to camp where there are no lights. It's also helpful if you're traveling with a partner and you're in unfamiliar lodging. You don't have to turn on the light to find the bathroom. You can put on the low lamp, you can put on red lamp, and just tilt it down, won't even be in your eyes, but it'll help you safely get to the bathroom so you don't hurt yourself and wake up your partner. Again, the 2-pack USB rechargeable waterproof headlamps, just $19.99 for the double pack. They never seem to have enough outlets or outlets where you want them, so the next item is not only helpful because it has a built-in surge protector. This little mini surge protector has regular and USB ports to help you recharge safely your electronics without worrying about a power surge wherever you are doing some damage to your electronics. It's got 3 outlets and they're separated enough that the bigger plugs can fit on them, or at least most of the bigger plugs, the fatter plugs can fit on them comfortably. And it has 2 USB ports, all in a 360-degree rotating wall plug, so no matter how they've got this thing, you can get that sucker in there most of the time. You can pick up the mini surge protector starting at $31.27, depending on how many amps you need this thing to pull. It's available in 1 amp, 2.1 amp, and 2.4 amp sizes depending on your power needs, and starts at $31.27 for the mini surge protector with the 3 regular and 2 USB ports. Sadly, criminals can swipe some of your credit card data and your passport data with everything being electronic and all this wireless stuff all over the place. The technology that keeps them from doing that is called RFID. I don't know what that stands for other than it helps block the transmission of this data. So to protect yourself, I've got a couple things with the RFID built into them. The first one is a passport holder that's got the RFID blocking in it. It'll protect you from the scammers that are trying to steal your personal data from your credit cards and passport. It comes in lots of fun colors and lots of different styles, so it fits yours or your loved one's personality. It's made of a durable premium synthetic leather and has lots of slots for credit cards, business cards, boarding passes, and the passport, making everything easy to find. It's lightweight and comfortable to carry, and best of all, it's just $9.99 for the RFID passport holder. If you don't like carrying things in your pocket or bag and you'd rather have it on your body, the next up is a slim design RFID money belt. It's comfortable, it's adjustable, and it'll help keep things safe and hidden away from thieves. It's breathable and lightweight. The fabric wicks away moisture, so that eliminates sweating and discomfort. It's available for men and women as long as your waist size is less than 56 inches. And you can get that, the slim design RFID money belt, for $24.95. And last but not least, you would not believe it, but guess what's back? The fanny pack. Yes, they may not have been the greatest style statement, but they sure were convenient and are convenient. The one I want you to consider is a crossbody fanny pack that also you can put around your waist, but most people tend to keep it right across their chest and then keep their eye on it and keep their arm on it if they're in a place where people are jostling about, say in a bus terminal or plane terminal. They're super convenient to keep your things that you need easy at hand, available for men and women. It's stylish as much as a fanny pack can be stylish. It comes in several colors and prints, so you'll be sure to find one to suit anyone's taste. It's got room for your cell phone, your wallet, sunscreen, and more. It's high quality, made from 600 denier poly. It's got sturdy zippers for long use. There's even a small stash pocket up front, in addition to the main pocket. And it goes for just $19.99. So to recap the 25 gifts, I'll just do a quick run through and then we'll finish up for the day. The gifts to make travel more comfortable include the memory foam neck support travel pillow at $22.99, the Silky soft sleep liner at $19.99, the Dream Egg white noise machine with nightlight at $35.99, airplane footrest for the smaller people at $21.99, the travel neck pillow with a strap so if you're stuck in the aisle or the middle seat at $39.99, the puffy-eyed reducer patches for $19.99, the Tilley Packable wide brim hat, $59.54 and up. Next up are the gifts to make travel more convenient and easy. The Go Tube travel container 3-pack at $20.79. The Bag Smart hanging toiletry bag, $24.99 for the medium, $27.99 for the large. The high-speed portable charger power bank at $25.95. The travel cable and charger organizing bag at $14.99. In the travel treats and luxury section, we had the AeroPress portable coffee press at $39.99. The travel watercolor set at $14.99. The travel watercolor journal at $10.99. And aromatherapy shower steamers at $16.99. In the Armchair travel gift ideas, we have the book The World's Best National Parks in 500 Walks at $23.79. The Scratch-Off World and U.S. States Travel Wall Map at $29.99. The Vintage Style Canvas World Map at $44.99. The Frameo Digital Revolving Photo Frame at $58.46. And the Fun Themed Socks at $9.99. And in the Travel Security Gifts section, we have the 2-pack USB rechargeable waterproof headlamp, the 2-pack for just $19.99. The mini surge protector with regular and USB ports at $31.27 and up, depending on how much amperage you want. The RFID passport holder at $9.99. The slim design RFID money belt at $24.95. And last but certainly not least, the beloved crossbody fanny pack at $19.99. If you go to activetraveladventures.com and just type in the search bar 2023, the link for this episode will pop up and you'll find photos and descriptions of everything I talked about today with a buy link, which I'd appreciate you using, because anytime you use my Amazon buy links, you are supporting the program at no additional cost to you. Whether you buy the thing on the link or anything at all that you buy on Amazon that day, I get credit for, which helps support this program at no additional charge to you and helps to keep it ad-free, which we all very much appreciate. I'll also include this with the December 2023 newsletter. If you haven't gotten that, just click while you're at the website, click on newsletter and sign up for that. Or you can always email me at kit@activetraveladventures.com and tell me you'd like to be added to the list. I only email once a month and I don't spam you, I don't sell your name, and you can always unsubscribe at any time. I hope you found today's episode on 25 affordable travel gifts they actually want helpful. And if you've got some ideas I need to consider for next year's edition, please hit me up at kit@activetraveladventures.com. Thanks for listening. Until next time, this is Kit Parks. Adventure on!